get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They go play action now. Lawrence. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence rolling to his left. Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. A give, it's Etienne off the option. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. Caught on the slant. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. From the shotgun, Lawrence forced out to his left. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this off to Etienne. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a handoff out of the gun. A nice little juke. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Jags will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Play action. It's Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And a dump off here to Robinson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the Browns are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys with great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On second down, Lawrence.
His throw incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Going down the middle, and it's complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is intercepted. Shaquill Griffin with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
In a game where 1 field goal is all these offenses could muster in the first 2 quarters, you figured both coaching staffs were needing to make plenty of adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Yes, indeed, Coach. Thanks. Hey, we could use a touchdown. 3-0 as we welcome you back in.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Pushes him aside at the 10. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now they try the right side here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Fighting throw. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Hey, this nigga running his ass off, boy.
Because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close.
That boy running his ass off.
I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Oh, so about to go for that.
Texas just a few yards shy of the red zone. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense could breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Now a handoff looking right. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and
This nigga's a dog, man. This shit crazy.
They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, you certainly have to give
God
them
damn
credit
it.
because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it on first and
Yeah, these niggas blocking the ass off, too.
into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
I mean, I can like Leonard Fournette in the other league, boy.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
This boy is on fire.
They will send this one away.
It's going crazy on my
Carry
nigga.
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
It's all good, playoffs.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with touchdown number 8 on the
Shit, that one, I thought I was gonna motion that one play you caught the interception on.
deficit here in the final minute of the third. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
I ain't never trading that nigga.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And not much.
All right, y'all.
on the return.
Let's change this
He's
nigga
reduced
weird.
to
Thank
about the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
Dang, got me that shit again.
Going to be caught by Waller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Dang, got me that shit
So
again.
quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here to Waller. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Yeah, man.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down.
Alright,
Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, yeah, y'all niggas getting work.
And look at that catch.
Y'all niggas getting work.
And that's going to be a first
Hell
down.
nah.
Well done.
Oh, my shit was off like that.
To the touchdown drive against them
All
a few
right.
minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting
You
together a
good?
very strong
I'm gonna take a
drive.
piss. What, you about to roll up or something? I heard you grinding some shit up. Let me know when you're ready, bro. You ready? All right. Okay, boys.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Jackson now. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be out of bounds.
All right, Campbell. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say about that one, boy. No cap.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Got everything.
Now Jackson.
We got everything.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
I'm afraid, nigga. I'm afraid.
Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break.
Oh, you talking about jump right there with him?
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation.
Who was that wide receiver?
Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
There on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Charles, this one not over, certainly.
Oh, yeah, he would have killed.
Magic number earlier in this game.
All day long.
Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or...
He's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air.
Boy, nigga had it. He knew it. Y'all stepped up, boys. And let's go ahead and finish that with a touchdown.
This is James Robinson. And he's brought down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
All right, damn.
3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
Hard fucking work.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
I'll tell you, press the X, boy, them niggas got that nigga straight in on that shit, too. I know exactly what you mean.
Touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And beyond
pressing all the buttons, make them fumble.
Much, in fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter. And a chance. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I don't know what the hell was going on that play.
2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and
like
very
that shit.
long. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll take this across the 25.
What I do?
Nothing?
What I do?
It's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
I seen it, though.
Here's Jackson. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading
Good fucking
receiver.
tackle, boy.
And he's going to take this ahead for right
Good
around
fucking
3
tackle,
yards.
blood.
More than that. Second down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's Jackson. Got a man. It's Darren
Good shit.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Okay, so if I'm doing it like that, let's put him there, and that's what we're doing.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll hand
What we
this
doing?
off. And he is met in
This
his
is what we
tracks
doing, Coach.
behind the line of scrimmage. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Jackson to throw.
Oh my God.
That's going to be caught.
Oh my God.
Now the Browns will
I
use
got that shit covered. He ain't covering his part,
They get
Coach.
the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oh my
Throwing
God.
Jackson. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down.
Hey, chill out, bro. Chill out.
They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
Chill out.
Great play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Jackson.
Stop playing with
This
me.
is going to be intercepted.
Stop playing with me.
Picked off with great anticipation. And the Jags have
Yeah, I ain't
just
fucking around with
up this football game.
GG, brother.
Down to a knee here. The defense
Whew.
still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
That timeout, that pressure pause fucked you up rolling that blunt up. I'll count this money now, nigga.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this